I read an article by The Hill recently that you criticized Democrats for not thinking or acting big, saying the Democrat Party needs to be bolder. And I know a lot of Democrats were shocked at Trump's win this past election, so I'm curious, what do you think went wrong for Democrats this time around? And what more do you suggest Democrats do moving forward? Like, what acts of boldness would you like to see?
If we don't figure out how to make the economy work for people again, if we don't have an answer to the question, if you're working hard in America, can you still earn a good living, then we might find that it is easier to get the White House job than it is to keep it. That is, we may go through a period of constant churn where anyone who represents the status quo gets thrown out. So I think Kamala ran a great campaign, but she could not run away from the status quo. So what do Democrats need to do to not be the party of the status quo? Now, of course, Republicans are running everything right now, so they are the party of the status quo. But they're also doing, certainly the president is doing a lot of disruption. And so he is, for better or worse, and for my point, very much for the worse, positioned himself as a change maker, as a destroyer of things. So how does the Democratic Party compete with that? And I think it's by offering something big and bold and positive. That is, it's not enough to point out all the flaws in the other party or in the president. We have to be for something, and the something has to be more than incremental. I happen to like Medicare for All. That is a Medicare plan. A Medicare plan where everyone can participate. Now, there are different kinds of Medicare for All. The kind I favor is one you can choose to participate in. So if you want to participate, whatever your age, you can participate in Medicare. You get your health care very cost effectively. If you choose not to, you're not forced to. But to me, that is a big, bold, and simple idea that would dramatically reduce one of the major costs that people have and one of the major anxieties people have, and that is they can't afford health care. So it doesn't have to be that one idea. It could be others. But if we want to recapture the majority in the House and Senate, and we want to recapture the White House, we're going to need to be advocating for the big positive things we want to get done, and not simply responding to the destructiveness of the current party in power.